Welcome back, everybody. Another John's Junk. We're going to do an Eat Like a Man. First, I need to make a thing. I've got this thing. I go through this stuff like crazy, and I don't want to just throw this thing away, so what can I do with it? What can I do with it? I'm thinking I can cut it up and make something cool out of it. See what I can make happen. Oh, and I'm hungry. I'm really freaking hungry. Right. You don't like heat and light. You don't like heat and light. I don't like heat and light. It's hot and light out here. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to score a line. So that'll do. Now I need to figure out that distance right there. Is roughly that distance there plus a bit. So gonna make me another line. Gonna make me another line. And another line. If you don't have fancy smancy tools, you can make this do with just that. You're just gonna burn through a lot of blades. I'm not happy where that line is. Be alright. First bit, I'm just going to knock some holes. I don't know what size hole that hole knocker is. Huh? Should probably make sure my hole knocker's tight. I'm just trying not to deform the can. That's all I need you for. That's enough of that. You see that down in there? That's just a flap for the airflow. I left a lot of product in there. Oh well. Ow, hot. Alright. That's what she looks like now. Now this guy here, that butthole end, has got to go. That was easy. That's gonna make a mess. It's alright, I need to oil my table up anyway. Now I've got a PC case fan. I've got a 9-volt battery. Need to determine which way the sucker blows. Ow! Bugger. It blows that way. Kick the crap out of you. You alright? You alright? You alright? Alright. Just gonna have to cut the top of my head off. Whatever. Got this guy here, got my holes drilled. Went and found my screwdriver. Oh, something's on me. Crazy humid today. Yeah, I get it, the shadow's probably distracting. Now, you might be questioning the wisdom of using a plastic thing on this. Be right to question that wisdom. As far as I can tell, there's no wisdom to it. I'm just hoping for some physics. And I don't know nothing about no physics. Now by my calculations, when this baby hits 450 degrees, you're going to see some serious searing. Too soon? We're just going to stop it right there. I messed up. Did you see where I messed up? You did? Why didn't you say something? Check that out. Just wondering why this thing was not jamming like I thought it should jam. I was losing sleep over it. Then in the shower I realized I forgot to cut the hole for the airflow. So I'm gonna have to cut that hole now. Get out of there. That should do that. Also took a minute. Piece of expanded metal. That's what I was thinking my problem was. I was thinking that I didn't have enough flow and the charcoal was suffocating itself. Another issue is I had my battery in series. Now I've got them up in parallel. These are dead 9-volt batteries. And by dead, I mean they're putting out maybe 4 volts each. Went ahead and put alligator clips on because if you're gonna do something, might as well overdo it. Huh? No worky? What am I doing wrong? Huh? I am doing something wrong. It worked a minute ago. Problem being was I had 4 batteries. 2 of them were dead shorted. These 2 guys. And those are the ones I set aside to use when I shouldn't have. So now I actually have airflow into that box. Now when I get hungry, I'm going to fire this sucker up and I'm going to see if it cooks this time. See it back in a couple hours. I wasn't going to talk about sous vide, but that's how I'm going to do this steak. And my neighbor came by having a conversation and sous vide came up in the conversation. So I figure I'll give you the minute-and-a-half rundown. This is a cooler. It is full of hot tap water. That is my steak. Now I forgot where I got that steak from. Bought a whole standing rib roast. Smoking something else. I decided, what the heck? Well, I'm only smoking at 150 degrees. Why not go ahead and throw this in there with it? So I did. And this is the result. There's a whole smoked ribeye here. And pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip it up. Mostly. I'm going to dunk it in the water. And I'm going to zip the rest of the way. And I can't really show you that because it takes more than one hand. I want a target temp for around 120 degrees. And this water here, see I already got my potato in there. This water here, about 110, 111. So what I have, pot of boiling water. I'm going to dump that in there. That's all it took, really. It'll be alright. We put about half of this in. Check the temp again. Did I nail it? I want a little bit more. I want it to be around 130 degrees because this, well insulated as this cooler is, it's still going to lose some temperature over the next couple of 2 or 3 hours. So I'm going to do that and close the lid, leave it set. That's how you hack sous vide. Easy, easy. Whatever you want cooked in your Ziploc bag, in your cooler, it starts getting too cool, more boiling water. It takes babysitting, so what? Big deal. Be back in a bit. Alright, sous vide procedure. No idea what he's doing out there. No idea. Sounds like a dinosaur trying to pass a hippopotamus or something. Not like as in zoom past. Anyway. That was pretty sad and miserable. One thing I didn't mention, I don't think, is I plucked these out of my little herb garden and just stuffed them in the bag. It's thyme and something else that smells really nice. Don't do that in the house. Don't. Your mom would be mad. Anyway, sous vide process is done. It got distracted. I started out at 130 degrees-ish, It got down to 120, which I was aiming for 125 after an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's been like 4. It got to 120 degrees, so it's done. It is cooked. I've already got my fan blowing. Let me move you. Yow, that's hot. That is blasting heat. That is blasting heat like nobody's business. You all right up there? You all right? You all right? Now the only issue I have is this pile of burning. She's in trouble now. All right, now let's throw that chunk of meat on there. See what kind of noise it makes. It's important to note that I dried this off completely, as dry as I can get it. That's more like it. Now, in the edit of this that you're not going to see is where this failed miserably because of the oopses I made in making because of the oopses I made in making this. Looks like it's working a lot better now. Got a flare up. Make sure my GoPro's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Make sure the batteries aren't going to get hot and explode. It's going to take about a minute and a half. I've got a potato. It's really hot. It's a hot potato. Quick. Don't pick it up. Pass it on. It's a hot potato. Don't pick it up. Pick it up. Quick. Pass it on. Pass it on. Don't use your fingers to flip your hot potatoes. Just saying. he is. He's really loud. That's grill marks. So this is the this is the I don't know what to call it stove. It's made out of a metal can with a PC case fan and expanded metal and an old grill grate. Seems to work really well. This is not meant for doing what I just did with it though it did it really well. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I am gonna dress up that potato. I'm gonna let that rest for 5 minutes or so, then I'm gonna eat. Probably not all of it because that's a lot. It's like that thick. It's like 1.5 inches thick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Later. I suppose I need to do the whole cut it open, show you what it looks like in the middle thing. Kind of nervous. No gradient. Pink all the way through. A little more done than I like. I blame that on getting distracted. Okay, I take all that back. Just hadn't rested long enough. Anyway, laters. Now that's all left to do is build a fire. Because shouldn't all great recipes start with build a fire? That little fan, it means the business.